Well, the Cultural Revolution is continuing at full speed. Of course it is. Here's the headline. School superintendent loses job offer over email microaggression. Microaggression, that doesn't seem like very much. Micro would suggest it's super small, maybe so small that you wouldn't even know that it's there if somebody didn't tell you. Maybe so small that it doesn't even really exist. But first off, what are microaggressions? This is from the University of Minnesota. Let's see, where are you from? So asking where somebody's from is a microaggression. That seems really stupid. Let's see, you are so articulate. So complimenting people is apparently a no-no. How about saying there is only one race, the human race? Apparently that's very offensive now because nothing makes sense anymore. How about I believe the most qualified person should get the job? So I guess if you believe you're the most qualified person, you're racist, I guess? So I wonder if it was one of these horrible crimes that lost him his job. Let's see, a Massachusetts school district withdrew a job offer for a new superintendent because he used a microaggression. His sin? He addressed two female committee members as ladies in an email. Oh my goodness, ladies. I'm pretty sure this is basically the plot of The Handmaid's Tale. Let's see, he addressed two female committee members as ladies in an email. So that's it. They didn't mention that in the list of microaggressions. Huh. Well, they must have updated it, I guess. I guess this could be seen as assuming gender or something, or some other totally, utterly retarded thing. The East Hampton School District offered Dr. Vito Perrone the superintendent job last month. He was attempting to negotiate his salary via email when he committed the heinous act. Let's see, according to Perrone, a chairperson Cynthia something said using the term ladies was a microaggression, and, quote, the fact that he didn't know that as an educator was a problem. I don't know. I can't help but feeling that all of this trouble could have been avoided had she just been a little bit less of a cunt. Yeah, and by the way, YouTube's already demonetized my channel, so now I'm using that word. And please feel free to join me on Rumble. Anyway, quote, I was shocked, he said. I grew up at a time when ladies and gentlemen was a sign of respect. I didn't intend to insult anyone. Yeah, well, you don't have to these days. And they're coming up with new things to be insulted about every single day. So it's kind of hard to keep up. Apparently, he would have brought decades of experience to the superintendent job. Apparently, this was his hometown. He was really looking forward to it. It sounded like he was going to be really passionate about it. But no, he said ladies, because he's just a normal person. And here's the thing, a lot of people still don't realize there is a cultural revolution going on right now. It's happening, whether they're noticing it or not. He says he grew up in a time when ladies and gentlemen was a sign of respect. Yeah, but that's part of the problem here. Yeah, part of the Cultural Revolution is getting rid of everything old. In fact, it's very much like the Cultural Revolution in China with the four olds that had to be dispensed with. And what were those? The four olds was a term used during the Cultural Revolution by the student-led Red Guards in the People's Republic of China in reference to the pre-communist elements of Chinese culture they attempted to destroy. That's the pre-communist elements of Chinese culture they attempted to destroy. The four olds were old ideas, old culture, old customs, old habits. It's all gotta go. And again, looks a lot like what's happening in the West these days. Tearing down statues, renaming buildings, redefining historical heroes as villains. Oh, and of course, don't forget, capitalism bad. Yeah, it looks more and more like we're moving out of our pre-communist phase into our post-communist one. But maybe they were just looking for anything. It almost sounds like that. If you're going to be offended by using the word ladies, maybe they're just looking for any reason to not hire them. Maybe they were really hoping for a trans anyway. That's where everything's going, isn't it? Maybe a drag queen. And you know what? Actually, why doesn't he just pretend to be some variety of non-binary? What are they going to do about it? Why not? It's just what you say you are these days. And then he can just sue them for discrimination. Maybe they assumed his gender, just because, well, he's obviously a man. But that doesn't mean you can assume. Not these days. Not during the Cultural Revolution. So, I don't know. If I were him, I'd just put on some high heels, march him straight into court. Let them see how much they like that microaggression. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.